Today on People Now, Adam Rippon wins the Dancing with the Stars Mirror Ball Trophy. The new champ and his dance partner, Jenna Johnson, join us live today.
Like in my heart, it just feels so right. I feel like I finally found my missing puzzle piece.
And we have engagement news from the new Bachelorette as we gear up for the season premiere. Plus, Miss USA 2018 has been crowned. We have the best moments from last night's show. Ariana Grande offering love and support for victims to commemorate 1 year since the Manchester bombings. Plus,
I wanted to get the eyebrow right. That was really important to me.
Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, and the biggest stars in the galaxy hit the New York premiere of Solo, a Star Wars story. We've got it all today on People Now. Here we go. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to People Now. Great to see you. Now, last night, Adam Rippon won the Mirror Ball Trophy on Dancing with the Stars. Everyone's very excited.
Adam! Yes, I'm so excited. He and his partner, Jenna Johnson, will be joining us live later in the show, so make sure you stick around for that.
And we want to know what questions you have for Adam and Jenna.
Yeah, so let us know. Tweet us at People with the hashtag PeopleNow.
We're going to check in with your answers a little bit later, but first, here's what you need to know and what's trending for today. Watch this.
It's so exciting this time around to say fiance. It just has a different feeling. It feels so good to say it, and this time I feel like it's gonna stick. It was the happiest moment of my life. It really was, yeah. It was very special. I'm excited to watch it all back. I feel like I just can't wipe the smile off my face.
Becca Kufrin is back and better than ever, less than 5 months after she was dumped by the Bachelors' Ari Lando Jr., and we saw it all go down on national television very awkwardly. Becca tells People exclusively in this week's issue that she's found lasting love and a new fiancé on her season of The Bachelorette, which premieres on Monday. Good timing here. Becca admits that she went through a grieving process after her highly publicized breakup, but now she's blissfully engaged to a guy who she calls her, quote, missing puzzle piece. There you go. She says appearing on The Bachelorette was the, quote, most worthwhile thing I've ever done, and she can't wait to show off her man to the rest of the world. Now stick around, because a little later in the show, Becca is talking about what she went through to forgive Ari. You will not want to miss what she has to say about that. Now watch this.
Miss USA 2018 is... Nebraska! Congratulations, Nebraska!
There you have it, the tears, the excitement. Miss Nebraska, Sarah Rose Summers, has been crowned Miss USA 2018. The 23-year-old, who is originally from Omaha, is a graduate of Texas Christian University and is currently working to get certified as a child life specialist. This year's pageant, hosted by husband and wife team Nick and Vanessa Lachey, addressing hot-button issues including Black Lives Matter and the contestants' personal experiences with sexual assault in the wake of the Me Too movement. Now, the finalists were asked what they would write on their sign for a hypothetical march, and Miss Nebraska chose Speak Your Voice, receiving one of the hugest applauses of the broadcast after going on to say that the most important thing Americans can do right now is, quote, listen to each other. Summers will now go on to compete in the Miss Universe pageant representing the United States. Congratulations to her. That was the dance. That was it. The one that led them to victory. Adam Rippon and Jenna Johnson shimmied, sashayed, and slayed their way to the finish line. They are now your 2018 Mirror Ball champions. The duo came out on top after a fierce 4-week cycle, beating out fellow teams Tonya Harding and Sasha Farber, and Josh Norman and Sharna Burgess. Now, the Olympic ice skater opened up about what it would mean to win before his final performance, saying, quote, the Mirror Ball has now taken on a new meaning. Someone like me is accepted, and I feel loved. But it was a battle to the finish line. All 3 finalists received perfect scores for one of their 2 dances. Harding's performance to I Will Survive and Norman's dance to Walk on Water each earned 30 out of 30 scores. Rippon's jazz routine to Anything You Can Do also received rave reviews, plus a standing ovation from the energized crowd. They were into it, they were loving it, and so were we. The new champions seemed genuinely shocked at their big win, and we'll be breaking down their reactions in just a bit when both Rippon and Johnson join us live in studio. Stick around for that. All right, guys, on to a more serious note. Ariana Grande is sharing a heartfelt message 1 year after the Manchester bombing, a terrorist attack during one of Grande's concerts in England that killed 22 people and left 59 injured. On her Twitter, Grande posted a message Tuesday morning that reads, thinking of you all today and every day. I love you with all of me, and I'm sending you all of the light and warmth I have to offer. Just last week, Grande opened up in an interview with Time saying the suicide bombing is still so heavy on her heart. And she goes on to add, quote, "Music is supposed to be the safest thing in the world. I wish there was more that I could fix." Grande kept a low profile and canceled multiple appearances in the months following that attack. And recently, she's made a return with a new single and appearances at the Met Gala and the Billboard Music Awards just on Sunday. Prince William, guys, is marking the anniversary of the Manchester bombing by attending a morning service at the Manchester Cathedral on Tuesday, alongside families of those killed and wounded at the concert, as well as first responders to the scene. Now, the service started with the lighting of candles in memory of each victim, and the service incorporated a moment of silence for the fallen concert goers. At 10:31 p.m. in the UK, bells from Manchester's Town Hall and 2 local churches will ring to mark the moment of the attack. Ages of the victims range from 51 years old to as young as 8. Last year, William visited Royal Manchester Children's Hospital, where several of those young victims were being treated, some in intensive care at the time. And his visit was unannounced and not captured on camera so that he and the families could meet in private. Tuesday's event marks William's first public appearance since he served as the best man, of course, at his brother Prince Harry's wedding on Saturday. Now on to this, just 3 days after tying the knot, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are making their first official appearance as a married couple, heading to a garden party at Buckingham Palace on Tuesday in honor of Prince Charles's 70th birthday. The newly minted Duchess of Sussex wore a pale pink and white dress with sheer detailing and a matching hat that showed off a perfectly polished side bun. First thing I noticed. Is this the end of the messy bun as we know it? I don't know, but we'll talk more about that later. The party honors Prince Charles's patronages, military affiliations, and charities. It also paid tribute to first responders of that Manchester attack. The palace confirmed in a briefing earlier this month that Harry and Meghan would not jet off for a romantic honeymoon right after their wedding and would be in attendance to celebrate this day honoring Charles. They're returning the favor after Prince Charles threw the couple an intimate evening reception after their wedding on Saturday and escorted Meghan to the altar during that wedding ceremony after her father was unable to attend. We wish them all the best as they move forward in that new marriage. And Andrea, you have more for us in Star Trek.
I do. We are kicking off Star Treks with a cameo you may have missed in the new Deadpool 2 movie. Watch this.
Meredith, I wanted to tell you something. This is really important. Deadpool 2, they put you and your sister on a shirt in the movie.
Okay, so Meredith is clearly keeping her cool about the whole thing, but Taylor Swift sure isn't. The proud cat mama went on her Instagram stories Monday to share the news with her cats after spotting them on this shirt from the movie Deadpool 2. Okay, the shirt reading Olivia and Meredith, best friends forever. Very cute, love the pun. Now Taylor, who is good friends with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, thanked him on her story and gushed about her kitty's cameo, saying, quote, "I'm so proud of my fuzzy daughters." Now Meredith did end up purring like crazy after hearing the news, which Taylor says means she's pretty happy, so the singer had to check in with Olivia as well.
How do you feel about the shirt? The world is dying to know. No comment?
Okay, so maybe Olivia's not as impressed, but that's okay. Very adorable. Maybe she'll come around.
5 weeks after baby, feeling good. My muscle memory is a real thing, because it's still under there. Gotta tighten it all up. Feeling good.
Khloe Kardashian is back in the gym 5 weeks after giving birth to daughter True. Coco opened up about getting back into her fitness routine on Snapchat, saying, "It's much more difficult than you expect it to be. My body's re-waking itself back up." The reality star described the goals she set for herself post-baby, revealing as long as she's solid, she's content with her new mama bear figure. Now, Khloe also defended her workouts after a few Twitter users blasted the star's vigorous routine, explaining, "The truth is, I worked out 5 or 6 days a week before I got pregnant, and that's my sanctuary. I want to find time to work out. Just because I have a baby doesn't mean I have to stop doing the things that I love, and I love working out. Well, keep doing you, girl." All right, guys, so last night was the New York premiere for Solo, A Star Wars Story, and the stars of the much-anticipated film were out in full force. I was so excited to talk to Emilia Clarke, Paul Bettany, the new Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, and yes, Donald Glover, of course. Now, Donald is stepping into the iconic role of Lando, originated by Billy D. Williams. So what's the one thing he knew he wanted to get right?
I wanted to get the eyebrow right. That was really important to me. Getting
you got it.
Getting that eyebrow down, which he had really well.
This seat taken? nobody's in the seat that I ain't taking from.
And just like certain ways he said certain words, I thought it was important. But the rest of it, I felt, was just the mood that had to be conveyed.
Yeah, gotta get that mood down. Now, you fans also know Glover as Childish Gambino. He's having an amazing year. He just dropped his Made in America video that made the internet explode. Not to mention he hosted and performed on SNL. But Lando has a special place in his heart, and here's why.
I know that your first toy was a Lando action figure.
Yes.
So it's this amazing full circle.
Yeah, it's
How
great.
excited were you then to introduce your family to Star Wars?
It was already kind of in there,
Yeah.
which is strange to think too. It was already there was already talk of Star Wars in my family. You know, we already have the Ewoks and Millennium Falcon and all that stuff going on. So it wasn't that strange, but it is strange now. Because I don't think he hasn't seen Empire Strikes Back, so he doesn't know who Lando is. He just has a daddy toy, so it's cool to me. It's strange probably for him.
Yeah, I read about that. So like when your son got that action figure and he knows it's you,
Yeah.
what was that moment like?
I mean, I guess it's not as layered yet because he doesn't know what Lando is. Like I guess he's gonna take a little time before he understands. Like, oh yeah, Daddy's playing a character. Right now, it's just a daddy toy, which is. I guess adorable and fun for him, but yeah, when he grows up, I guess he'll understand it a little bit better.
Also, I want to correct myself. It's This Is America, not Made.
You got excited.
I know. Also starring in the film is the incredible Emilia Clarke, who we all know as the mother of dragons. So I had to ask her about the non-humans that she works with on Star Wars and Game of Thrones.
You worked with dragons and with droids, who are easier to work with.
You know what? I might even say dragons. Because I'm kind of, they're mine. Droids aren't mine, so they're a little more temperamental.
She's so cute, and Emilia seems to do it all. I think she's such an inspiration for other women out there, and a lot of little girls look up to her, so I had to know what is her message for them and what keeps her happy every day.
You do you. Whatever it is that makes you happy, that makes you want to get up and dance in the morning, or even just that makes you want to feel content. Just keep doing that, whatever that looks like, and don't let anyone else hate on that or get in the way of whatever that is.
I love that. Obviously, I'm sure your career makes you happy. Is there something like small you do every day that kind of makes you happy, that kind of goes along with that message?
Yeah, like there's just silly things when you're my job is a bit mad, and they're long days. But I make sure that every morning I wake up and I turn the radio up really loud. Ain't nobody around, it's just me in my bathroom, and I have a dance.
Yeah.
It's just really important to keep doing those things.
All right.
You heard it from her. You gotta dance every day. And those are your Star Tracks for today.
Stay with us, guys. Dancing with the Stars Mirrorball Trophy winners Adam Rippon and Jenna Johnson are here live with us. Tweet your questions using the hashtag #PeopleNow. Plus, BTS Army, the group, is sharing what they love about each other. So stick around for that.
First, we are moving on to this.
For me, the more I hung out with you, the more I felt like I was losing the possibility of maybe reconciling things with Lauren.
Oh, man. I think we all remember that cringe-worthy scene from Ari Leindick Jr.'s season of The Bachelor. Now, he realizes he made a mistake proposing to Becca Kufrin over runner-up Lauren Burnham.
Yeah, audiences watched as he broke up with Becca so he could pursue Lauren instead. Cameras filming everything, and then they showed us everything.
Brutal. But Becca is very strong. She tells people exactly what it was like getting over such a highly public breakup.
So after Ari ended things, I went through the grieving process, and I was confused, and I was angry, and all of the emotions that you go through a heartbreak with. I'll never have that first engagement, the first proposal again. As weird as it sounds, I can really only thank him because he followed his heart, and it allowed me to go on this new journey for myself to find the person who's a better fit for me.
Look, I think it's already sweet that she calls this guy her perfect fit. I can't wait to find out who she
I know, I'm excited.
Perfect teaser.
Yeah, Becca says this season of The Bachelorette has been a whirlwind, and she still pinches herself because she can't believe she's this happy. I mean, she's glowing.
She really is, and we love how in love she seems to be. We also love bling, of course.
Yes, we do.
We had to know, can she tell us anything about her brand new fiance, or at least the ring?
So it turns out she really can't. You have to watch The Bachelorette to see
Surprise,
everything
surprise.
play out. Big surprise there, yeah. But she did tell people that her new engagement ring is very beautiful.
Guys, of course, you can catch The Bachelorette when it premieres on Monday. And in the meantime, you can watch the full interview with Becca. It's streaming now on PeopleTV.com.
Yeah.
Can't wait to dive into this.
All right, guys, the world is not done talking about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's fairy tale wedding.
It was a day to remember, and it seems like the royals are making sure to remember the special people in their life who are no longer here.
Yeah, on Monday, the couple's first official wedding photos were released, and it seems like the prince found a way to honor his late mother, Princess Diana.
If you look closely at this photo, Prince Harry's sitting on an emerald green couch. It's a couch that he sat on once before in another photo, which marked another important milestone in his life.
Yeah, it's the same couch Princess Diana was photographed sitting while holding a baby Harry at his christening in 1984.
Wow, and Diana sat beside the Queen, and in the middle of the photo was a young Prince William in a white polo shirt, baby blue shorts, as he's kind of grinning off camera there.
I think it's an amazing throwback.
It really is. Now, although the wedding day obviously belonged to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Prince George is stealing some thunder with his pants.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
The royal wedding marked a huge milestone for Prince George. It was the first time he wore long pants in public. This is actually a thing.
It is. The 4-year-old who served as a page boy wore a miniature version of the Blues and Royals coat that Harry and his dad, Prince William, wore to the ceremony.
Now, George typically wears shorts in public as part of a long-time British tradition among the royals.
Yeah, the editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine tells people that it's considered very suburban for a little boy to be in long trousers when he is just a little boy.
Yeah, they also add that it's shorts until you're 8 years old, yes, even in the winter,
Wow.
and then once they hit that age, they suddenly feel very grown up.
I didn't know any of this, so I feel like I'm learning a lot here.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like Harry and Meghan's wedding was a very special occasion for Prince George.
Growing up, right before our eyes. Guys, I think it's safe to say that everyone would like a piece of that big royal wedding, and now for a certain price, you kind of can actually have it.
Certain price with keywords here. Guests who attended Prince Harry's nuptials to Meghan Markle are selling their gift bags for lucrative prices on eBay, with bids already surpassing $2,700 just days after the two tied the knot.
Thanks for the gift, and now we'll sell it. The couple invited 1,200 people to gather outside of the chapel to witness the whole wedding ceremony.
Yeah, those people were given the commemorative gift bags full of goodies, such as gold-wrapped chocolate coin with the couple's initials, shortbread was in there, and a magnet featuring the wedding date and the initials H&M.
Yeah, it looks like if you're willing to pay the price, the gift bag can be yours. If it were mine, I would keep at least a little something,
Yeah, keep
right?
something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just feels weird.
All right.
Another thing that can very easily be yours is Meghan Markle's wedding messy bun.
Really?
Or, you know, on your own hair, a version of it. It's become a signature for Markle. It's quickly becoming a fan favorite because it's simple, chic, and can be recreated. So Teddy Crandord, a bridal hair specialist, showed people just how it's done. Starting with smoothing the front sections of your hair with a blow dryer and a round brush, and teasing the hair at the crown to add some volume. Always gotta have that volume. Then you pin the front sections of your hair back and twist one half of the hair and wrap it into a bun, then wrap the second half into a bun as well. Now you'll need a lot of pins to keep the bun in place. You don't want it completely falling out. Then of course, it's all about the bangs. You'll need to pull the loose front layers behind the ears, but you can always opt to keep them loose on the side. Now for any finishing touches, use a little hairspray to hold it in place. And there you go. You can have hair fit for a royal. I feel like that's something I can actually do myself. Watching her do that, it's pretty easy. Thanks for the tips.
Well, if you haven't heard already, BTS shut down the Billboard Music Awards on Sunday. The 7-member K-pop band amazed everyone with the performance of their new single, Fake Love, at the award show. They took home the Top Social Artist Award for the second year in a row, which is not surprising at all. By the way, did you hear their screaming fans? It was hard to hear anything else. The group's third studio album, Love Yourself, Tear, is out now, and given the name, we had to throw the question right back at the guys and ask them, what do you love most about yourselves?
I love my mind. Yeah. My name is
어떤 mind?
Huh?
Which mind?
Hope mind.
Hope mind.
Hopeful mind.
Good. Cutie guy.
My name is my life. Yeah. Okay, hope.
And you?
Yeah, I like my handsome face. Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Okay. I like my voice.
I love my everything.
There's a narcissist. Okay.
I like my voice.
Oh. Okay. V?
I love my smile.
Ah.
The winners and champions of Dancing with the Stars athletes are and Jenna.
There they go. They got the mirror ball, the moves, the steps, and the swagger. Joining us live, fresh from their big Dancing with the Stars winner, Adam Rippon and Jenna Johnson. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Are you exhausted yet? It's just a whirlwind, right?
Yeah. First of all, I love these outfits.
Oh,
okay.
Literally on
what's the
fire.
inspiration behind it?
Well, this is just like, you know, your casual, like, go to the gym, like, Moschino tracksuit.
Yeah,
And,
casual.
and then this is your casual, like,
spring cleaning.
go to the gym. Yeah.
I want to say congratulations.
Oh,
you guys,
thank you.
you deserved it. You got it. What was the feeling when you were first handed the mirror ball trophy?
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Right here.
It's right here. I'll put it right here.
I don't even know. We were just talking about this. I don't even know who handed it to me and like it was such a whirlwind and rush, but it's so like amazing. It's just a dream come
Yeah.
true. I'm so grateful, and to share it with him, it's
Did you think you were gonna get it? Did you expect it at all?
Well, you know what? I think that I felt like there was some extra pressure on me to kind of go out there and deliver every single time. And I feel like it was definitely a challenge. It was definitely something that was so totally out of my comfort zone. But Jenna's such a good teacher. And I think that if you're a pro on the show, your goal is to get that mirror ball, and it's to prove that you can, you know, teach someone how to dance in such a short amount of time. And so by the end, I wanted to win it so badly, mostly for Jenna, because I think she's such a great teacher, but also brilliant choreographer. And I mean, it was just so cool.
Yeah, it's interesting to hear you say that. Why did you think there was extra pressure? Was it just kind of like the world you come from sort of lends itself to this already?
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
I think, and I think I sort of feel like a performer anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this will be fun. And then we went into the first rehearsal, and I was like, school, I can't do this.
Well, you did such a great job every time. You definitely,
Oh,
I mean,
thank
exceeded
you.
expectations, no doubt about that. So, Adam, look, you're the first openly gay man to win Dancing with the Stars. What does that mean to you?
I think it means no more than just winning Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, I've been able to go out there every single time and just kind of be myself throughout the whole process. I am not afraid to be different or a little weird. And I think that, like, as a gay person, sometimes you always feel a little different or a little weird. But I think on some level, we have all felt like that. And I hope that, you know, some young kid who sees me out there just being me and having a good time can relate to that and really embrace just being themselves.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. And I interviewed you guys before you started, and you were already pretty much best friends on that carpet. Like, already like arm over the other one. The judges constantly praised you guys for your chemistry. How hard is it going to be to now not spend so much time together? Is there going to be separation anxiety here?
Oh, absolutely.
I already have it.
Yeah. You know, but it's actually kind of fun. We're staying together in New York. We have one more day here, and then we actually have dinner plans next week. His boyfriend gets in town, and then my boyfriend will be back in town.
Oh, nice. A double date already planned.
Yeah.
We're stuck together.
Because I remember when we talked on the carpet, you said you wanted to do a double date.
Yes.
So is that going to now happen?
Yes. We have separation anxiety when we do interviews, and people are like, can you guys
scoot over?
Yeah, no, like
no,
what?
right to leg or else.
Yeah.
So, guys, fans are weighing in on Twitter about your time on the show. Here's a question. One user asked, what was one dance you wish you would have gotten to dance that you didn't get a chance to? Is there anything like that?
I wish we could have done an Argentine tango. It's one of my favorite styles on the show, and I think that he would have been like super fierce, and we could have done something amazing. Yeah, Argentine tango would have been
Is that yours, Adam?
Argentine tango, because it's like Jenna would have done something really fierce. I mean, every week I like learned a new style of dance. She's like, we're doing quick step, and I was like,
great.
Cool.
Sounds awesome.
Lindsay's asking Jenna, will Adam try and teach you how to skate now that you have taught him how to dance?
You know, I refused to get on the ice when we were on his Stars on Ice tour, but if I made him do all of these crazy dances every week, I think he deserves to be able to teach me something. So I'll take one for the team.
I deserve
You
to
know
be
what?
able to teach her how to do it.
We're gonna
that'd be
we're gonna
great.
go for the Olympics for pair skating. So
Yeah.
that's our next.
We're
goal.
looking for that.
We already have a few routines. We're gonna bring those on.
I feel
Bring
like
it to
if
the
anyone
ice.
could do something they put their mind to, it would be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all right. So look, Adam, you were up against some big names on the show that everyone paid attention to. Tonya Harding, Josh Norman specifically. You've been open about some of your feelings about Tonya Harding, saying that there are reasons and things that she was banned from skating. Talk to me about any interactions you had with her. Was it good terms? Was there ever awkward moments?
Well, you know what? I think that I didn't really know what to expect because my only prior knowledge of Tonya is never meeting her. And just knowing that she was banned from skating, and my whole world has been skating, so we've never interacted before. I think that every time I ran into Tonya, she was so nice, and I have really only positive things to say about our interactions together. She's honestly been really fun to run into in the studio.
That's great.
And I think the one thing about everyone at the show, everybody was so nice, and the one thing that I really wish was that I would have had a week to kind of experience the whole week of rehearsals with everybody.
in LA because we were traveling all the time, so I didn't really get to interact with
So I really
everyone.
never saw anybody, which kind of
Except on
sucks.
show days.
Yeah, I would see them on show day, and they're like, "How are you feeling?" I'm like, great."
Can't remember my dance moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think that the show kind of then changed her reputation in the skating community and kind of put her back in the spotlight in a good way?
I'm not sure. But I think that I think it's really nice to see somebody kind of take advantage of this second chance. And I know that every time that she went out there, you could tell she was really living in that moment.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
I think
how many round-offs did she do?
One thing about the show, I think, is fans love the positivity of it.
Yeah.
It's such a fun experience, and it's nice to hear that that's kind of how you felt about it, even behind the scenes. We saw your family ferociously cheering in the crowd.
Yeah.
Were the boyfriends all there too? Both?
Mine was.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't.
He's coming
Okay.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about this a little bit before, but we think that the double date's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What do we have plans for it? Do you guys know what you're gonna do?
Like where the dinner's
We're
gonna
living
be?
vicariously through this, just so you know.
We talked about a very bougie restaurant, and we just want to have a very long sit-down dinner.
Just something just relaxing.
Yeah.
Because those
Yeah.
two haven't met yet.
No.
Okay, so be the first time meeting.
Jenna's never met JP in person yet,
Yeah.
but she's
Via FaceTime lots of times.
yeah.
And he sends me a text every Monday before the show.
So Adam, he's in Finland, right?
Yes.
But you revealed that he's moving to the States.
Yes.
So will the two of you live together? How's that going to play out?
I think we'll live together,
Yeah.
but I think it's sort of it's just a whole process to move out here. I
Sure.
you're moving countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's something that we're both really looking forward to. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So you live together once he's here, but that's going to change the dynamic, right? Having him, no matter what, just being close by instead of having to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dynamic change I'm very open to.
Of course, right.
What's been the biggest change now that you're in a serious relationship? Missing anything from single life?
Not really.
It's not a lot to
I
miss.
think, yeah, honestly, I think what's really nice is getting to kind of share these experiences together with somebody. But I think that what is something that's a positive point of view from being in a long distance relationship is that you have to really focus on yourself. And I think that if you focus on yourself and your best version, you bring the best version of yourself into that relationship. And it's great to be able to share those experiences, but I think if you're the strongest version of you and somebody else is trying to be the strongest version of themselves, you raise each other up.
That's really smart. Yeah, really wise. Let me say this.
I'm kind of smart and really wise.
That's incredibly wise. Jenna, I'll bring this up only because Val tweeted about it. I should definitely put a ring on it. So engagement, is that in the works? What do you think? Is he the one? Can we expect it sometime soon? Oh my goodness.
I think he's definitely the one.
Yeah.
We've just both kind of been trying to focus on this, and he was doing a tour, and so we'll see. I wanted one shiny thing, and then I'll wait for another shiny.
No, wait for the other shiny thing. This one's really good for you.
Careful, these things happen in threes.
What's my third?
Another 2 rings.
Something like that.
We have some more questions from Twitter. Adam, fans want to know your plans for the future.
I don't know, hopefully a well-paying job.
Do you think you could settle into like a full-time job?
I think so. I don't know. I think that right now there's so many opportunities, and I've been so busy with doing Dancing with the Stars and the Stars on Ice tour that I really haven't had like a moment to sit down and take a breath.
Yeah.
Which has been awesome because I've had the chance to experience so many different things and meet so many wonderful people.
Yeah.
And I think that right now there are so many open doors and so many possibilities. I'm gonna try to take advantage of every single one and then just see what I like and what I enjoy and what sticks.
I think this is just the beginning for you. I think it's like endless possibilities.
Yeah,
So I
I think
can't wait
so
to see
too.
what he does.
For both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I love this, and I love seeing you in person, that the
Congrats.
chemistry's real. Everything that we've seen on camera actually exists.
I know.
We know, but we really know now. Thank you for being here. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
everything.
so
By the
much.
way, this one's way more sturdy than the last ones that I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
come through here. I'm not kidding. This is like...
Small but sturdy.
And guys, thank you for tweeting us your questions as well.
Yes, we'll be asking you a new question of the day tomorrow on People Now, so come back at noon.
Yeah, coming up tomorrow as well, we're taking a deeper dive into People Magazine's royal wedding cover story, including a 38-page royal wedding album that you do not want to miss, all the behind-the-scenes
Ooh.
photos and
Thank
things like
you
that.
for watching. Now, Adam and Jenna, take it away with one last thing.
Oh
Are
my
you ready?
gosh. Here we go. The intro line. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Adam Rippon.
And I'm Jenna Johnson. And this is one last thing.
The last time I laughed so hard I cried, it was probably during one of our rehearsals.
I think it was when I was singing the song Brave.
Oh.
And I think I messed up
Oh my
the
God.
lyrics.
Yeah, so Jenna's favorite thing to do is like, you know the song Brave by Sarah Bareilles?
Yeah.
She would sing the lyric like, I just wanna be free. Like,
I
she
thought
would
it was
change
free.
Free. She would change the word brave to free. But the
And then
name of the song is Brave.
I didn't know. Anyway, I think we almost peed our pants laughing so hard.
Oh my God,
I
it
was very
so funny.
committed.
It's my favorite thing.
My last big splurge. Okay, so Val and I are going on vacation in a few weeks, and I just bought a lot of things from ASOS. I had to, because I don't have time to go shopping in person, and so I just was
You were
online,
smart.
and I was like in my hotel room in Washington, and I was like, dong, 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 dong. It was bad.
I think the last big splurge I got, I remember being on Stars on Ice and I was so tired. I said the only way I'm gonna get through the show is if I buy myself like a bracelet. So I did. And I made it through the show and I was correct, so.
And you have a bracelet. The last thing I Googled, I'm pretty sure it was Meghan Markle's ex-husband, because we were just talking about it. And I didn't know that she was married before. Now I found out.
Thanks, Google. Last thing I Googled? Is my phone here? I don't remember what the last thing I Googled.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Great, thanks, bye.